It is baseball. Welcome to the 7th Padre Recap of the 2026 season. Sorry, this recap is outlay. I was Mother's Day yesterday, and then honestly, I have to finish filming. Gaming parties had a day off today. We recapped last week, previewed the upcoming week, and then look at the NL standings. And look at the leaders of the teams and pitching in all affected categories. And we'll also discuss any roster moves that happened during the week. So we played the Giants for 3 up in SF. And I said we should go 2-1. And we did that. Let's crack open a student 4 and see how we got. So the Padres, the game 1, Giants 3, Padres 2. And then prior to game 2, the Padres placed Jake Cronenworth on the 7-day IL with concussion systems and cut off Song Musong and also activated Yuki Matsui. And sent down Kyle Hawk. No predictions for either of them because Yuki was on that 15-day opening day IL, and Song was two, which is 10-day IL today, and had already played in the major leagues as a pinch runner. Game 2, Padres 10, Giants 5. Game 3, Padres 5, Giants 1. The Padres offense did alright this series. Pitching was mostly solid this series. Yes, they should have swept the Giants, but I also predicted them to go 2-1. But they did. Going back to this offense, the offense scored 17 runs over 3 games. It's good, and like I said, our pitching was mostly solid. Our 5-1 is pathetic, but Bueller first he had a couple innings and then dialed in, but he also allowed us to come back and win a game. So that was a solid series, and we did what we were supposed to do. Next, we faced the Cardinals for 4 in SD, or home, and I wanted them to go 3-1. Instead, we went 2-2. Let's see how we got there. Also, Padres game 1. Padres faced Luis Campusano on a 10-day IL with a broken left toe and cut off Photo Dewan. And his prediction is 200 batting average, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And to make room on a 40-day or 40-man roster, Padres placed Joe Musgrove on a 60-day IL. With backtracks when he was placed on a 15-day IL, so he can come back to the end of May. It's highly unlucky. Game 1, Cardinals 2, Padres 1. Game 2, Cardinals 6, Padres 0. Game 3, Padres 4, Cardinals 2. Game 4, Padres 3, Cardinals 2, and once again, Game 2 was Cardinals 6, Padres 0. Our offense just flat out sucked this weekend. Our offense, especially in games 1 and 2, as they scored a combined 1-1. And it's really hard to win games when you score 2 or less ones, and you get 1 hit in game 1 or game 2. So, yeah, that's kind of not good. And game 2 was just ugly all the way around. And Tatis allowed an inside park grand slam with the obviously after 4 ones. And 2 runs called. Games 3 and 4 were a bit better, but not in the terms of offensive production. Our pitching was mostly solid because the Tatis didn't allow the inside park grand slam. The score would have been lower because I think it might have been 4-0. But it is what it is. Like, also shout out to Castellanos. He was down 0-2 and came and tied the game after like a 9th pitch at bat. So kudos to him. And he broke his bat in his player plans and had to use Tatis's bat. And Banana still doesn't have a home run at the time of recording this video. However, this week, we're focused on a new week. They played the Brewers for 3 in Milwaukee. And I think we should go 2-1. And face the Mariners for 3 in Seattle. Again, I think we could go 2-1. I believe we can do them. But with offense, we're sharp. With the offense that in 19-2 when we go 4+1s, or with offense that goes 0 between 3 wins versus 5 and 14. So, yeah, if the runs just go 4+1s and pitching staff allows 3 or less ones, then we win the series. So, yeah, because again, if you're going, like I said in previous videos, you're going to have games, and that's why we're 19-2, and go 4-1. If you're going to go 4-1, you're still going to lose. But, so, let's see, by going 4-3, plus this in the NL standings, and I will start doing the NL wild card till 7th. So, because I feel like that is a good way where we can see a lot of pretenders start to fade out, and we really get to see, yeah. So, in our standings, Padres on first place with a 24-16 record. Also in first place, so second is the Dodgers with a 24-16 record. In third place is D-Backs with 19-20, 4.5 back for the Padres and Dodgers. Giants on fourth place with 16-24 record, 8 games back. And in last place is the Rockies, 16-25, 8.5 back. So now, let's take a look at the leaders. And they are accurate. So, pitching leaders. Minimum 3 starts, 3 appearances to qualify for ERA. Wins. Vasquez leads the team with 4. Morejon, King, Marquez each have 3. Morgan and Brewer is tied for 3rd with 2. So once again, Vasquez leads the team with 4. Morejon, King, Marquez each have 3, which is good for 2nd on the team. And Morgan and Brewer each have 2, which is good for 3rd on the team. Strikeouts, King leads the team with 45. Vasquez is 2nd with 42. And Brewer is 3rd with 31. ERA. Millie leads the team with a 0.96. Second on the team with 1.50. And Rodriguez is third on the team with a 1.83 saves. Millie leads the team with 12. Morejon each have 1 to go for 2nd. And 3rd in there. Batting leaders, minimum 10 play appearances to qualify for batting awards. Kim Song leads the team for 288. And G Hart with 284. And Borgas is 3rd with 268. So once again, Kim Song 288 for 1st. And G Hart 284 for 2nd. And Borgas was 268, which is good for 3rd. Home win, Borgas leads the team with 7. Machado right behind him with 6 to 2nd. And Cecilio each have 5, good for 3rd on the team. RBIs, Borgas leads the team with 22. Machado is 2nd on the team with 20. And Leona is 3rd with 19. That's all I have for this week. Next week might be out late on Sunday or Monday morning. Because I'm busy Sunday afternoon. And I'm going to try to have mostly the script, the outline done. I hope I have nothing to do game 3 of the game, or the Mariners game. And then do and recap my notes, and then just do the standings and leaders, and preview the. So yeah, and preview the week. Peace out, go Padres. See you next time. Oh, please like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers.